Yo, what is going on, guys? So I made a video similar to this when the game released. I, like many people who played the Dark Zone in Division 1, were very excited to hopefully get an upgraded Dark Zone. With all of the new mechanics, skills, and graphics overhaul that we were getting, you know, a lot of people were very, very excited. As we started to get information, once the game was coming out, little things like how they were splitting the Dark Zone and reducing the player count. A lot of people weren't really happy, but I still had my hopes pretty high. But once the game released and we all kind of started to get our builds together and jump in the Dark Zone, we quickly realized that it wasn't anything at all like the first game. And, that's to say, lightly. There were a ton of things that were wrong with the Dark Zone and the meta as well. There was a couple of talents that were very, very overpowered, which limited build diversity, and it kind of made it so that the whole cover based system they were trying to go for really didn't matter because of how the meta was. But on one hand, I want to say good job to them for sticking it out and bringing the game where it should be. But with how much time, money, and effort I'm sure they put into this game, I'm sure they wouldn't want to let it go to waste. But we are a year from release, like I said, and we are at the Warlords of New York expansion. And while this wasn't the PvP update yet, this is definitely the best the Darkstone has felt in the game so far. They've done a huge gear and skill overhaul, and I feel like that's kind of what the Dark Zone first kind of needed to at least make it playable. Like I said, the builds are very, very out of control, so it really made it so that encounters were pretty much just chicken dance fiestas with vectors. But with the overhaul that they've done, like I said, it opened up way more build diversity and has allowed people to use the things that they want to use. Now, the build or the footage that you're seeing in the background here is the same build that I tried to run in the first game. It is a hybrid assault rifle, SMG, and skill power build that is based on the Firestarter chem launcher. But with the new talents and stuff like that they've added in this new patch, this build has just gotten stronger. It's so much fun to play. I don't really want to go over everything right now because I do want to do a build video for it. But like I said, it's based on synergizing a lot of damage talents with the Fire Secret Chem Launcher. And especially when you're playing with at least a duo like you see here, it's definitely a lot of fun because you can make a lot more usage out of both of your skills, really. Your teammate can proc off the Fire Seeker pretty easily, and having somebody else to heal just gives your healing that much more effectiveness. But yeah, if you did play the game when the game launched and you kind of stopped playing because of how bad it was, I highly recommend that you guys kind of jump back into it because, like I said, this is definitely the best that Darkstone has ever felt. Hopefully I can finish out my build and get the last couple of pieces that I need so that I can put out a build video. But yeah, I'm just generally happy that the game feels fun to play again. The PvE has always been fun, and generally the game has been fun to play. But when PvP is your main focus, it was really disheartening to play the game when they didn't really put any time or effort into it. But a lot of us feel like it's kind of swinging back in the other direction. There's a ton of PvE content out now, so there isn't really a reason for them to not focus on PvP. But yeah, I definitely have high hopes for the game in the near future. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and have a great day.